the bus, the commuter train. Just give me a second before I start. Something I wanted to do. Wanted to do something before I start, so I'm going to start in about 3 minutes from now. I'm going to interrupt this, just putting a little stand for my computer screen. I want to raise it up a little bit. Although I might be a little woodsman, a little bit of a Western country, if you want to talk about it, because I don't care what it looks like as long as it, well, I do a little bit, but I just want it to be a little bit higher. So I have a stick. So in this stick, okay, I'm going to be putting it underneath the table that it's going to go on. Now, I really shouldn't be cutting this first. I should be cutting here. Cut this off here, the first cut. You take it off, and then these are equal. This way I have more stability to hold the item that I'm working on. And obviously, no matter what you're building, you always have to remember there's a cleanup at the end. So it's just not putting all the pieces and parts together, but it's, you have to go get the pieces and parts. And if the pieces and parts, right, take up an area space of 2 cubic feet or 3, it doesn't matter what areas, how much area space, it has to have its own area space to be waiting, to be used. And then it gets put together in a machine, and you need space. You need space for the breathing of the machine. So there's just more than just a little space that we think of. Hold on a second. I have to change my to change the bit. To change the bit. I'd show you what I'm working on, but it'll probably take me more time to move the camera around than anything else. Just going to take this off. Well, that's going pretty good. You know, it's going to be lower than I actually want because before I can put things underneath. Just give me a couple more minutes to get ready over here. It's going to be a short video. Good morning, everybody. I'll call out to you if you're not near your computer and you're in the kitchen. Put it on loud. Plus, I have to clean the cat litter box. So just give me a minute here. Oh, that'd be pretty cool. It'd be cool going both ways, eh? So anyways, I'm just gonna get this done. Just give me a minute. I'm gonna be there in a minute. Very, very tough. My bit is not good. Screw is small. Okay, it's not going to be very sturdy to start because I just want to get done with this. Start the video. Start the video. Start the car. Start the car, eh? Should start that car. Yeah, this is not so good. Get this done real quick. I'll be up in a minute. Okay, I did it. The cat litter stinks. I have to clean it. Wow, I can't believe it. And I'm cleaning it every day. Wow, she's going to be so happy. I'm going to be so happy. I got to change the entire thing tonight. Everything's got to be switched. This litter box has got to be cleaned twice a day, every single day. It's not hard. Just got to bend down and do it. You don't clean the litter box halfway, you clean the litter box all the way. Okay, I did it. Putting on these two legs. They're a little lower than my other legs, so I won't be able to put things underneath my screen. Just give me a minute. It's a little bit more difficult than I thought. I got someone in the way. Hey, buddy, you in the way? What are you doing? This camera's going to fall down. I got to move the screen out of the way. Just give me a minute. Oy, oy, oy. Well, okay. Now I have the, okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I like it. I like it. How long did that take? 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. How is everybody? I set up something a little different, although I'm not finished yet. I've got this shelf beside me. See the way it blends into the wall? So I can put my stuff on it because it's hard to have a desk with the punam, the face of the cat. Want to talk about the egg tray this morning? The egg tray and the flag and the seat. See, in the egg tray, you got a hole in the center. See, it comes on the other side. The mountain is on this side, but the 4 areas are on this side. So when you have the 4 areas on this side, you have the 1, center mounting, but I have to go and get you a better egg tray to explain this. An egg tray, 5 rows by 6 rows, 5 stripes and 6 stripes on the American flag. That equals to the same scenario, although it's in length. This is more in a square. How do you get a 6 by 5 square? How does that work out? The space on this side is a half. Space on this side is a half. This is the upper half. This is the lower half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 30 eggs, 5 by 6 lines on a flag. Why I said, let's look at the original flag, and let's talk about where I'm from, because I don't know too much about the rest. So we'll take the flag from across the border. You would say it's the Maple Leaf Canada, or you would say it's the Star Spangled Banner. So when you first create something, okay, if you're a demon and you create something, you make yourself look good. So all your creation looks good. And at the end, you change your flag. And the flag you change it to is actually the evil flag. And the flag at the beginning that looked good is really the evil flag, but you reversed it so you can harmonize it in the future is in acceptance. Here's the stars and the stripes. So when we were talking 4, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. But these 4 are only surrounding 1. My original 4. 4 surrounding 1. So this 1 owns these 4. So I must take these 4 and slip it in to my next design. The next design will be greater. It'll be, I am the core of the 4 of that surrounds me. And I implement myself. So when you go into the 2 dice, okay, I'm going to see if I can paint this out. I'm thinking on the go. Let me see if I can put my camera looking down. So here's the original king of these 4 areas, right? And each of the 4 areas, okay, when you create, take your pen, and I spin my pen around. And I spin my pen around, it comes out to the outside of the core here. It comes out here. It comes out here. Okay, and it comes out all around, but my pen is not the right size. What size should my pen be for my spin? But we're not going to do that geometric measurement. We're just going to take basic logic. So this one, these 4 retain this one to where when we flip it on the other side, this one here, this one here, this one here, and this one here. So this is just 1 point. So we need an automatic 1, 2, 3, and here's the in-between. You see your in-between over here? The valleys that are in between? This is your 2, 4, 6, 8. This is your 2, 4, 6, 8 that's in between. This is your 1, this is your 3, this is your 7, this is your 9. Your 5 is not even close. It's all the way down at the bottom over here. That's where your 5 is. When you flip it around, your 5 is at the top. Your 4, your 4, your 2, your 6, your 2, 4, 6. Sorry, where is it? Here is your 5. Would this be your 2 over here? Would this be your 8 over here? It's the same distance because you have to climb up the mountain here. You have to climb up the mountain here. So they're all at the same distance, if this is the way you would like to look at it. So we have to take this, okay, and say it is over here. Let me get another tray. So we would say, see, I can't be over here because I'm on the edge. Can't be over here, here, here. So I have to start. This doesn't look like the same tray. So I would have to start, let's say here. If I start here, here's my 1, my 2, my 3, my 4, my 5, my 6. Now we have the cube. This is the basic cube. 5 owns all these valleys over here. My 2, 4, 6, 8. Here's my 2. Here is my 4. Here is my 6. Here is my 8. But they're all now on the same tops. Should I be doing it down here? Do you follow what I'm saying? Here's lower 3. You climb up the mountain, but when you see it on a flat surface, you just see everything equal. So I'm going to put it equal to start with. And in between the, let's say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So when I go from here to here, when I go from here, I go down here, I go up here, I go down here, I go up here. That's 1 to 9. But, okay, if it was 3 to 7, 3 to 7 would go from here to here to here. It would go from 3 to 5 to 7. And when you start with 1, you got to go to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 to 7 to 8 to 9. Here you possibly go around 5 through 2 and 8 in order to get to 9. 2, 8, 9. Do you remember yesterday's video, 2, 8, 9? Those are the only 3 cards left in the deck. Don't forget, I'm asking myself a question. So this is the egg tray. It's 6 by 5. The American flag stripes are 6 by 5, which is 30. You have in between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 valleys. 5 valleys rest between 6. So how many valleys do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we can't count these because they're on the outskirts. So we can't count any of these valleys. I can't count any of these valleys over here. And I can't count any of the valleys over here. And this on the outside, this is where the water is, on the low parts. That's what I'm going to do. Or it's the, anyways, let's leave that part out. So what happens is I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's all I have. I only have, let me see. We're going to, do I break off? Let me see. I keep not here. We don't want to do here. Can I go all the way to here? Yeah, I don't want to go all the way to here. I don't want to go here, here. I want to start here. So I need to start. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm either starting in between here or I'm in between here. See, this is not the edge. The valley is the edge over here. But over here, it's the mountains that are at the edge. Anyways, you get my drift. So if you're looking for 4, it's down here, 4 areas. The 5th one is up here. If you're looking for 6, you got 1 here. You got 2 here. You got 3. Sorry, you got 1 here. You got 4 here. you got 7 here. Then in the next row, you got 2 up here. You got 5. See, the next row doesn't work because I'm back here. So the back row goes over here. I got 2 over here. I got 5 on a pillar. And I got over here, I got 8. Then over here, I got 3, 6, 9. So your only one that's on the height, if you're looking at the 9 scale, is right over here. Only the 5. Everything else is in between. So the 5 is taking up, if you notice the mountain, takes up all the way down to 2, 4, 6, 8, and then into the waterways, okay, of 1, 7, 1, 7, 3, 9. But if you flip it over, here is your 1, 7, 3, 9, and here is your 2, 4, 6, 8, and your 5 is all the way down at the bottom, and your 5 extends all the way up to every single side, and in between each one is that V area, and you can see your ace right over here by the divided mountains. 6 by 5 equals to 30. It is the student representation from creation of Mars and 1111 because of the mathematical equation that fits to it and the words that are associated with those mathematical numerical numbers for the alphanumeric way of telling a story. What I wanted to get into next, I had written something about this video. What does the flag say? Who chose to change the original design? And you're going to have to think about the moose. I just did something to my page I'm not very happy about. I'm going to just shut it off. I want to go see my live stream. I want to see what I said for the explanation of this video. Just give me 1 second. What did I say about this? Okay, when I say Maids verbs, what I mean is you need support items. I need legs under my chair. I need a screw to hold up the piece of wood that will bind the 2 items together. So we need a lot of support items. These support items have relationships. Flags and stripes, what are the stripes saying? That we duplicated on another level what was creation through birth. We have now made 10, 11, 12, because in 11 is recreation of the beta creation, of the B creation, of the mirror creation. We come from somewhere else to come into the game. Flags and stripes. We're going back to the pool game now. When we go 1 and 2 in pool, that's 3. When we go the reverse of 1 and 2 in pool, we have 9 and 10, and that's 19. So 1 and 2 together will now come to 19, and that will be the spirit. That will be the moon. That will be your 10 house, because your 10 house, your hen house, because 1, 2, 3, 4 added is 10. Remember, I'm not speaking. The numbers and the words and the addition and math tell the story. The same thing is when you put in electricity and plumbing and build and blueprints, etc., etc. I'm just trying to see where we are. So the 9 and the 10. Great. The 1 and the 2. So let me put it back to my streaming here. The 1 and the 2 is a equals to the 9 and the 10. This is 19. This is 3 and 2. This is 90 and 19 equals 109. Spanish train, which is 169, which is then 79 or 16, and it's telling me about the half-life or the half-light. 21 and 15 is 36, 46, 56, equaling to the student of Earth and Mars. But you can't hear him at the crap table yelling, yo, 11, 10, 22, 32, 42, 44, area space, student of Pluto, sun, student of Pluto, 5 to 2, Earth's heart, because of the recreation inside of Pluto. Pluto, 8 by 4, 32, and 12, equaling to 5 and 3. 5 and 3, 8, 4 and 4, 8. So this 8 creates this 8, in which this 8 to the 7th gate is 24, and where this 8 to the 7th gate is 33, the Christ. And that's because of how this talks. 1, I want to go, we're going to go to 5. Here's 3, the opposite of 3, if you look through it. Can't look through it. Opposite of 3 is 4. 3 and 4 are opposites. Opposite of 5 is 2. If you have the 2 on this side, then, hold on a second. You have the 2 on this side. Look on the other side. You have the 5. So that's why this figure comes out to 77. Our balance is on 147. That's where our balance comes in. We work off of everything at 147, and your 147 is right over here in this row over here. That's your 147. 1 month of February, 28 days. 1 month, 1 time out of 4 years, you have a 29. 4 months of 30 days. 7 months of 31 days in a 3-year, 1-year cycle. So you have 3-year, 1-year cycle, 3 and 1 year cycle to the leap year. 19 by 19 equals 361. So it advances you. It advances you 1 degree every 19 years. In these 19 years, you have 4 times a leap year. A leap day, or a leap year. Since there's 416, you now have 3 extra years in the 20th year. That will be the leap year. It's just perfect math, and it's exactly perfect the way this earth works. Am I being followed or understood? I have to cut this short. I have to leave the house. You know, maybe sometimes when we chitter chatter together, closer together, maybe, anyways, this is 1 and 2, the balls and pool. I want to finish up so I can, this will create this. This will create 19. 13 will recreate 19. So 1 and 3, okay, will then create 3 and 4. We'll then create the 7 and 12, which will create the 19. So if we were working in pool balls, the 9, 10 must revert to the 1 and 3. The 1 and 3 will then change over to the 3 and 4. When the 1 and 3 come together, you'll be mixing red with yellow, creating the orange color. Now the 13 ball is orange. 1 and 3 have come together to create 13, which will now create and recreate 5. But 5 is recreated right over here. 3 and 2, 5, it's already been created through 1 and 2, but we haven't taken to another level yet. Here you'll create the 7 and the 12. Here you have your burgundy maroon, which is a 3-color mix of yellow, blue, and red. So we do not have red, white, and blue yet. The 12 ball, if I remember, it is purple. So it is the mix, a part mix of the 7th gate, where the blue and the red come together. The purple is the result in the 12 ball, And it is a result of two parts except for the yellow inside. It's just the blue and the red. The yellow is not part of it. Where did I get this from? Because the 12 ball is purple. The 3 ball is red. 1 and 2 is 3. 12 ball is purple. Why is there no yellow? Where is the yellow ball? The yellow ball resides in the 1. The 1 is inside the actual creation, 12. But it doesn't become yellow unless it comes through the 9 ball. So we have to understand the difference of where the yellow went. Do you follow what I'm doing here? The 3 times 4 equals 12, and the 3 plus 4 equals 7. So when you create the 7, the yellow does not come along. Yes, the yellow comes along. When you create the 7, the yellow comes along. When you create the 12 purple ball, right, the yellow does not come along inside of it. The 12 is already part of that. 1 and 2 is blue and yellow. It is the brown part that comes with it, the earth part that comes with 12. And that's where red and blue come together to create that 12. The earth, it comes through to you on the earth. I gotta go. I'm hoping that you understood the egg tray, things to work on. I mean, it's hypothesis, thesis, what you believe. Magic pixie dust. What you believe. What you believe so deep-heartedly you think it's true. When Santa Claus came to town, when the Tooth Fairy came to town, you just couldn't believe what magic is all about. But magic is just a speed that is aligned with nature and how your perception can acquire the understanding of this. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. May the truth be with you. May we all bear the flag of honoring the truth that brings security and safety amongst us. And we don't need to pay a group and be lazy about it, but to do it ourselves, because to sit home and party all the time, eventually the lights go out. Thank you for watching this. Sean Ted.